this that we're looking at here?
I really wanted to show the beauty of another form of women, you know, that you don't see usually, and that people do not promote. And I really wanted to show how wonderful the flesh is and how beautiful those women are. And it was also a really conscious effort to show only parts of their body, because I wanted the person who would look at it to see only that side and not the whole, and to show how beautiful the part can be. And it's as beautiful as a complete form.
It's interesting because this is the female form that most women will recognise. Why do you think the fashion industry doesn't celebrate this kind of form as much as the art world?
Well, I think it's very sad that they don't do it. I personally, when I was in fashion, never did very, very tight clothes because I thought it was very uncomfortable, and I made a fashion show using size 0 models. It's unhealthy to be so skinny. It's not, and it's so wonderful to be able to eat what you want to eat and enjoy life. And this is really glorious to see women, and the two women who came to sit for me, they loved to discover their body the way I'm showing it. You know, they didn't realize that there was so much beauty in their legs, in their torso, in their breast, and so I'm glad I succeeded in doing it, and that people can see how beautiful it is.
How difficult was it for you to change careers? Because
it's not difficult, no, because it was always there. You know, it was just I did my last fashion show 6.5 years ago, I think, in September. The next morning I was in my studio and I never looked back.
I read an article where you said on leaving fashion behind that fashion wasn't fun anymore. And I just wonder if you keep an eye on the industry. I mean, obviously you're immersed in all of this now in terms of, you know, top designers, names like yourself, are struggling. They are perhaps not making as much money as they used to. And high street brands are falling by the wayside. It does seem that fashion, whether it's high-end or high street, isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, I don't really follow. The only thing I can see is a lot of my friends in fashion have been disheartened, and they have left and wondering what they're going to do next. I can see when I drive or when I walk that some stores in the high street have closed, and obviously it's very, very hard, and makes me think I left at the right moment.
I know that you curated an exhibition that...
Chaos.
Yeah, chaos that, you know, the title itself, attention grabbing, and heavily influenced by events going on in the world at the time, yeah, regarding right. Brexit and the rise of Donald Trump.
Yeah, that was before, because it was 2.5 years ago, I think I did that show. Yeah, because of course there is a lot of chaos in the world, and it came to me very, very easily to curate a show called Chaos, and it's very sad.
Nicole, where is your sculpture going to take you next?
I'm not going to tell anyone until it's started, and I mean, I'm starting now because I couldn't wait for the work to leave the studio so I have the space again and I can start. So next week, that's it, I will start. No, I know, I always know, and I think it's probably because when you are in fashion, you have to think about what's coming next. You can't suddenly have a fashion show and then the next day say, oh, and now what are we going to do? You know, you have to have started even before the end of a show. You have to have started to organize fabrics. You know, it takes a long time to make a collection. So the same when I work on something, I'm already thinking next. And I've started doing something, but not completed anything yet. So,
well, some things from fashion never leave you then. Nicole Farhi, it's been a pleasure to speak to you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.